I used to plan my years around what I could push through. In 2026, I'm planning my life around what I can actually sustain. And that is changing everything. For most of my life, my goals were around growth, output, and momentum. And for a while, that worked until it didn't. Burnout forced me to ask a different question, not what I want to achieve, but what kind of life I actually want to live without breaking myself. So my goals for 2026 aren't about doing more. They're just simply about building a life that supports me. Every year, I like to define the year with a word. And so for 2026, it is going to be discipline. I like discipline because it's more intentional than the word motivation. I feel motivation is more of a feeling. It's if you feel like you're going to do something or feel like you want to do something. Discipline is a behavior. So I feel like it's definitely a lot stronger word than motivation. So that is my word for the year. So here are my 6 goals for 2026. 1, health being the foundation for everything that I do this year. In 2026, my health is coming first without apology. It's not going to be a nice to have. It's not going to be a reward for being productive. Everything else will be sitting on top of that foundation. So that just means daily movement that supports my body, not punishes it. So doing things that I like to do, whether it's dancing, just walking around the neighborhood, or even taking a fitness class. Making sure I'm, feeding my body nourishing foods, protecting my sleep, and just making decisions based on energy and capacity, not output. Because if my body isn't okay with it, nothing else will work. So just health as the foundation is number 1 for this year. Number 2, more fun, ease, and whimsy. Somewhere along the way, my life got very, very serious and very efficient, very responsible. But this year, I want my days to feel lighter. I want more laughter, more curiosity, more moments that just feel human, quite honestly. Fun doesn't need to be earned. It needs to be integrated into my daily life. So I want to make sure at least there's something fun that I can look forward to every day. Even it'll be something small, of course, because in a day you have to work, you have all these different responsibilities. But then also, like every week, having something that I look forward to as well. Number 3, self-maintenance as infrastructure. I used to treat care almost like a luxury, like a massage or like a facial, different things like that. And it was something I'd get to when things had slowed down. And surprise, they never did. So now care is infrastructure. I'm building it in to my lifestyle. So that includes regular massages, consistent hair care. I need to go back to my girl Mimi at Celebrity Looks so she can get my hair together. And also, I just want to invest in some protective styles because I love my fro, but all my natural hair care girlies out there will know natural hair, it takes some time. And yeah, I'm trying to live a softer life in 2026. But also finding a nail home for mani and pedis and just maintaining different routines that help me feel grounded, confident, and just cared for. Um, it's not a matter of even vanity, but it's just making sure like when you take care of yourself, you look good, you feel good, and that just transcends in everything that you do. Number 4, saving and investing intentionally, because these next 2 goals are going to actually roll into my 6th goal. But saving and investing intentionally, financial clarity is emotional clarity for me. So in 2026, I just want to strengthen my financial foundation without fear or scarcity. Just making sure that I have a good, healthy picture of my finances, especially again being a business owner, but then also working a 9 to 5, making sure that everything is taken care of on that front. And then just making sure that I have my investments investing and my saving, and making sure I'm having the right rates and the best rates that I can have when it comes to savings. And just having a good, clear picture of my own net worth. Making decisions that support my freedom and not just security. One of the tools that I was able to take advantage of during my time off, like around the holidays, I was like, okay, I want to make sure that I go into 2026 knowing all my numbers. And Monarch Money is actually a tool that I've been using. I've tried it out. I love all the different tools and how it connects with so many different other platforms. So that way it's all in one place, aligned with my values, it's easy to understand. I have all my different buckets of spending. All your expenses can be categorized. I mean, I just love having it being a one-stop shop for me to track my transactions, balance my bank accounts, all that, because I don't want money to feel stressful or vague. So again, having a one-stop shop in Monarch Money. If you want to try it out, I do have a code in the description box. No pressure. Just if you are looking for some, I mean, I used to manage my my accounts on a spreadsheet. Like, it was a crazy spreadsheet, and it worked. It did work, mind you, but it was just trying to track everything, especially like the investments and everything. And with Monarch Money, I was like, let me try it out and see if it has a way for me to see everything in one place. And it did. So after using it for about a month or so, I'm like, okay, I think I can leave my spreadsheet into the files and move over into Monarch Money. But give it a shot if you're looking for another tool, and maybe you're also a spreadsheet user and you want to move into some type of an app that you can actually have with you at all times versus a spreadsheet or any other way you're tracking. Give it a shot, but no pressure with that. Step or goal 5 that I have is downsizing my life. I want to simplify my life on purpose. I want to have less stuff, fewer obligations, more space to breathe. I'm going through room by room in my house to kind of just purge different things that, when I moved into my house, I thought I needed all these different things. And it's like, actually, no, you don't. You don't need those things. So I'm trying to digitize everything, making sure I have a copy on the cloud of all my important documents so I can get rid of a filing cabinet, clean up digitally as well, making sure that my digital life is streamlined and organized on my computer. I just want a life that's easier to manage. And when you don't have to have all that stuff that you have to manage, it's just, when your space is clear, your mind is clear. And that's kind of what I'm working on for at least this first quarter, just trying to get rid of and clear out a lot of different things. And part of the reason for that is because I am looking to rent out my home later this year or maybe early next year, because of my 6th goal, which is preparing for a part-time international move. I'm intentionally this year exploring what it would take and what it will look like to live abroad part-time. Not impulsively, not trying to do this romantically, but I'm in 2026 focusing on research, logistics, flexibility. How is that going to work with work? If that's going to even work with work, quite honestly. And just designing, ultimately, I want to design a life with more time and location freedom. And so I want to kind of design a life that feels more expansive and stable. Right now, my top 3 contenders are Bali, Thailand, and Japan. And so I am hoping later on this year to do like an immersion trip for like a couple of weeks to spend time in Bali and Bangkok. So we'll see. With those trips, I'm just looking to see how will I like it. Is it something that I can see myself living in this space for, say, 6 months out of the year? So I'm really looking forward to that. That'll be a whole series of vlogs as I start looking into that. And a big shout out to Glow Graphics. I've been talking with she's my relocation specialist that I've been talking with, and she has been absolutely phenomenal in just the process and the planning for possibly moving to Thailand. And I will drop her credentials in the description box because, again, she has been a godsend. And so I'm really looking forward to that this year, and in 2027 possibly moving abroad somewhere. But those are the goals for 2026. Pretty simple on paper. It will take discipline to, I think, follow through with some of them, but I'm really excited for what the year is going to bring and just the fun, whimsy, discipline of it all. So that's all I have for you today, but let me know in the comments if you set a goal for this year, because I know many people stay away from New Year resolutions, and I totally get that. But if you have set goals for yourself for the 2026, which one are you most excited about? And if you're new here, welcome. If not, welcome back. My name is Moni, and I am creating videos for those who are looking to redesign their lives in their own image, in their own terms, while also talking about things like being an entrepreneur and an office worker, along many other things that you will find on this channel. If you enjoy this type of content, please like, share, and subscribe. I make videos every single day. So I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.